Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Good
Hi
evening.
Rakesh, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. How did your day go?
Yeah, my day was pretty good.
Okay. And can you roughly tell me what you did?
Yeah, I do job in one of the companies here in Pune.
Okay. And what sort of company is it?
Yeah, actually I do work in, printing industry. So my company deals in wide format printers. So my company
Okay.
sells that product and after sales we provide service as well. Pan India.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
I'm in the service department.
you're in which department?
Service department.
Okay, service department. Okay. And is this your regular session, right?
Yes.
Have we had a session before? Because I think we might have.
No. We
Is this your
actually I
first
had
session?
actually I had booked session and I waited for that 15 to 20 minutes that now you would join that, you would
Wait,
join
wait.
that, but you
Okay,
couldn't
which
join that.
day?
Because
Which
I'm
day
later
was this?
sorry.
Can you tell me which day this was? Because I know I skipped a lesson and I'll tell you what had happened that day. So was
Okay.
this on 14th?
Yes, I think.
14th.
I'm not sure that date. I will have to go and check that.
Actually, what had happened was that it was in the afternoon, right? Was it an afternoon session or an
uh
evening?
in the evening. That was the
Evening,
evening
right.
session.
So actually what had happened was that I had I was having really bad cramps that day and I wanted to get a doctor's appointment at the
Oh,
earliest. So for that, the doctor lives so I live 100 meters away from the hospital. So I wanted to get a doctor's appointment and I wanted it to be the earliest. I was expecting that the appointment would be in the evening. So not evening, late evening, like 7, 8. But I got the appointment for like when your session was there.
okay.
So I was like, okay, should I take it? Should I not? And I booked the session. I contacted clapingo's team and I said, okay, can you please? I sent them a screenshot. And I said, can you please cancel this session? It's an emergency. I have a doctor's appointment. And they said, so turns out we cannot cancel a session last minute. We have to cancel it 3 hours before.
Okay.
But because my I booked the doctor's appointment 30 minutes before our session,
Mhm.
so it was clashing. So I had no chance. I had no, you know,
It's
uh,
okay. That was a medical emergency, so yeah.
yeah, no. But I'm so sorry because in the moment you might have been frustrated because you paid for the session and the tutor didn't show up. So I'm really sorry about that. But that day
Mm.
really was an emergency. And I tried my best to cancel the session and inform you and do all of that, but they said they can't do anything unless it's 3 hours before.
Yes,
So
yes. It's
then
okay,
I
no problem.
then I was thinking I will join the call and I will
Okay.
tell you my situation and then
Mm.
just leave. But literally the minute I I logged onto my phone to join, the doctor called me. So I was in the waiting room that time. So I had no way of even then contacting you
Inform
and
them.
letting you know. Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
really sorry about that.
No, no.
And I hope you got a free reschedule for that.
Yes, yes, yes. You are
Okay,
that clapping or that they had reimbursed that
okay,
session.
good, good. I'm really sorry once again for that.
No, no, it's okay, no problem.
Okay, so anyway, so can you also introduce yourself, please? So I know
I'm
you're
Rakesh.
from Pune. I know you're
Yes.
from Pune. I know you are Rakesh. You're in like a printing company. And what are your hobbies? What do you like to do?
I'm fond of reading
Okay.
and listening
And
songs.
and what was the most recent book you read?
Recent book I read, Train to Pakistan, Khushwant Singh's
Okay.
book.
Okay. Yeah, that is
One of
actually
the
on
teacher
my
had recommended, that book to me. So therefore, I read that. That was a really fantastic book.
it is on my reading list, but I just haven't gotten the chance to read it. I'm currently reading this book.
Okay, which one is this? The Forest, Enchantment.
The Forest of Enchantment by Chitra Banerjee,
Okay.
Diva Karuni. And have you read this book?
No, no, I haven't read that.
So, are you interested in mythology?
Not much. So is that
Okay.
based on that mythology?
No, so you know the Ramayana, right?
Yes.
So we only know the Ramayana based on Sri Ram's point of view,
Yes, correct.
right? That he went to this place for the to win over Sita's heart, and then he went for Vanvas, 14 years. Then this happened, then that happened. But this book is actually from the point of Sita. So Sita is the protagonist, and she talks about how she's so excited to see Ram when he comes to like I don't know what it's called, but when he came to pick up the bow and arrow, and he broke Shivji's bow and arrow, all of that. So how she thinks and how she feels when Ram has to go into exile for 14 years. So the whole book is from a feminist point of view, from Sita's
Oh,
point of view. So it's really interesting because I read the Ramayana as a kid, but it's so interesting to see what she might have felt. Obviously, it is a mythological story, so we don't know what actually happened, but what
yeah.
she might have felt and
So
how
have you
she
read
did.
this book or still you are reading?
I'm reading. I'm halfway through.
Okay.
Yes, I'm halfway through. So
Mm-hmm.
it's wonderful so far. And so
So
far,
daily, how long do you read
so actually what
on
had
daily
happened
basis?
was that I usually finish books in 3 4 days.
Okay.
Um, but no, but that's when I'm free normally. But right now I'm interning at a place and I'm doing clapping, so I don't really get time. So I was reading this book and I had been reading it for a week, but accidentally my sister took it with her in her bag. So I live away from my sister. My sister lives in Gurgaon and I live in Delhi. So she
Okay.
took it with her. So I didn't have the book for 3 weeks. Now I finally got it again
Oh.
today.
I
So I'm
book,
going.
I finished the book in 10 to 15 days, in fortnight, one book.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. I think that's a decent time. And plus, you're working, so taking out time and everything is difficult.
Yes.
But I would highly recommend this book. It's very simple language. It's very interesting, and the way the writer is written is it's so beautiful. It like just makes you imagine in your mind what the
Okay.
scene would have been.
Forest
And then
Enchantment, right?
sorry, yes,
Forest Enchantment, the book name
yes.
is.
I'll just type it in the chat box in case you're interested. Words of
Hmm.
enchantment. Yeah,
Because I
and
have
apart
finished
from
that book and I have to read new books. So yes, I am
okay,
also
so
looking for
yeah,
new book.
this is very interesting actually. I really like the book, and I was, what I was doing? I was reading only 2 pages per day, so the book lasts longer. So
Okay.
I could have easily read multiple pages, but I
Forest
was
of
only
Enchantment.
reading, but I was only reading 2 pages per day, so it would last longer because I wanted to, not end the book. And currently I'm at the scene at the part where she gets kidnapped by
Okay.
Ravan. So I'm at that scene. So it's quite interesting.
Hmm.
And so, what is your preferred genre of reading of books? What do you prefer? What sort of books do you prefer?
Not any, that like that. I only like that, that thriller book and this kind of book or love story book and that all. Whatever the stuff come in front of me, I read
Hmm.
that.
I know, but you might have some interest level, right? Like I love thriller or like murder mysteries. So any rough what sort of books have you read? So can you tell me the names and we can try and tell your
Yes.
favorite genre?
I have read almost all Chetan Bhagat's book,
Okay,
Sudhamurthy's book,
okay,
then Wings of Fire.
okay.
You can say like that. Yeah,
Wheels
I
of
like
Fire.
that. Yes.
I've heard of
Abdul
that
Kalam.
book. What is it? What is it? What was it? Sorry, what is it about?
This is Abdul Kalam's book. That is that story based on Abdul Kalam's. Abdul Kalam's autobiography.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought his book was called something else. What's it
Wings of
called?
Fire.
Wheels of Fire?
Yeah.
I'm trying to search it over here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Please.
sorry, Wings of Fire. Sorry, I thought you said wheel.
No. No. I
Like,
am saying that
wheel.
Wings. Wings of
Yeah, yeah,
Fire.
yeah. That's what I was wondering. Oh, so
Yes.
Wings of Fire. Yes, Abdul Kalam's book.
So
And
I
so
like
you
that.
like
Yes. Yes.
so you
Please
like
ask me. Hmm.
historical, biographical nature of books.
Yes, correct.
Okay, got it. So, let me try recommending something else to you. I'm trying to think right now. Um, okay, I can't think of anything right now, but if I remember, I will put it in the chat box. What is
Yes,
a
yes.
book you would recommend to me?
Hmm. Okay. So I think you should read that Sudha Murthy's book,
Okay, what's
300,
it called?
2000 stitches.
2000,
3,000 stitches.
3000 stitches.
Yes.
Okay, this is Ordinary People, Extraordinary Lives.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so what is the book about?
In that book, that Sudha Murthy, she runs one, that Infosys, that NGO, right? She
Yes.
runs one NGO. So through that, she helps people. So
Hmm.
in that book, she has written, once she was helping, or she had been helping those, that what you can prostitute.
Okay.
So then they left that all bad things, and they also started doing work at bank here and there. So means they all leave that this kind of all things, and then they
Hmm.
all three that women came together, and then they stitch one that what we call for that
Blanket quilt.
yeah, quilt, correct. That is quilt.
Yes.
Yeah, so they all women came together and they stitch one quilt, and
Okay.
then they gifted that to Sudhamurti.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
and
So that
therefore
is
she
what
has given the name of that book is 3,000 stitches.
2000 stitches.
And what
Oh,
exactly the hardship is she gone through when she was
wow.
helping to them. So she has
Hmm.
written about that all things. People that prostitute, they used to throw that tomato chapel and on her, because
Hmm.
why you have come here. If you come, then we will leave this job, and what will we do then, because we know the
Hmm.
only this work. So this kind of things they used to tell her, but finally they changed themselves and they started doing good work at bank here and there, as I told you. So she
Hmm.
has written about that,
Wow,
all
that
her
is interesting.
stories.
So
Yes,
you like inspirational, real life
yes.
kind of
Mm.
books? Okay. Hmm. I will definitely check it out. I've just made a note of the book, and I will definitely check it out. Okay, so we actually only have 5 minutes, 4 minutes left. Would you rather just we have a normal uh, discussion like we're having right now, or do you want to quickly go over the session document?
No, no, it's okay, no problem. We can do continue.
Okay. And what are some movies you like to watch? Oh, your music. You said you enjoy listening to music in your free time.
Yes.
So,
I like Ajay Atul music.
okay.
Ajay
Um,
Atul Gogavle. You might have heard his
no,
music.
no.
Agnipat music.
Okay, no.
Yes.
So
Okay,
the thing is, so
Sairat
the thing is,
movies.
I have I listen to Hindi music, but I don't remember the composer's names.
Okay.
So yeah, so I must have heard the songs he has sung or
Mm.
written, but I don't know the composers.
Okay. So they are very, they are quite famous actually
Okay,
in Marathi industry and Bollywood as well.
okay, okay, got it. So do you
Yes.
prefer Marathi music or Hindi music?
Most of the time I hear that Marathi music.
Okay,
And
and
I listen only that Ajay Atul music most of the
okay.
time. Yes.
What about other Marathi singers or composers?
Other? Are you
Do you
talking about
listen?
other composers?
Yes, yes. Do you listen to
Ye-
other composers apart from Ajay Atul?
I listen Marathi song others who they are good songs, but I don't know who they have composed or sung that song.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
So, so do you enjoy watching Marathi movies as well, or do you prefer Hindi movies or Bollywood movies?
Bollywood movies.
Not local regional movies.
I watch that. Earlier I used to watch a lot movies, but now I started reading a lot.
Hmm. And
Yes.
what is a movie you like that was adapted from a book?
Okay. Two states. Two states.
Two states.
Is
Okay.
based on that, Chetan Bhagat's book.
Chetan Bhagat. Yeah, his own
Alia
life,
Bhatt,
right? Yeah.
sorry, Alia Bhatt
It's
and
based on
Ranbir Kapoor.
Arjun Kapoor.
Arjun Kapoor. Yes,
Yes,
they
yes.
have
Yeah,
played a
it was a good movie, right? The songs were really nice, and I think it was a really good movie.
yes. That is a
And
fantastic movie.
yeah, it was about Chetan Bhagat and his own wife, right?
Yes, correct. That's the
Hmm.
true story.
Yeah, but I thought Chetan Bhagat was like not South Indian, but I thought he was Marathi or
Punjab.
Gujarati or something.
He
Yeah.
is Punjabi.
I didn't know he's Punjabi. I thought he was Gujarati or Marathi.
No, no, he
Hmm.
is Punjabi.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I will quickly try and give you feedback. So you're a good speaker. You're very enthusiastic, and you're speaking confidently, which is